Okay, perfect.
You're now recording.
Justin, you're a bitch, just let you know.
Cock and ball torture.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Stop
That's-
putting cheese on Borg!
Oh my god!
Something
that
Brazilian
gonna be a
wax.
For me, it is. I've never laughed so hard. The real tragedy of that was that it wasn't caught on stream.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Gonna
He's on
delete
board for
all of
life.
these things.
She's on Borg.
Okay, so last time we left off, we did a slight retcon. Trailerine and Eridonis told your party the next plane that you were going to be going to, and that was the Beastlands. A portal was predicted to be opening up in Glass Forest, and Ember did not like that. You were to retrieve the Orb of Dragonkind, item of Maleki, and Cricket did not like that. And
Not a single
Eridonis-
person is happy in this house.
Absolutely not. Eridonis told you guys of some of the things that can occur while in Glass Forest, which is you have to be careful of killing certain animals or killing pretty much any animal, because if you are not careful, you
What happened to the
could
Beastlands or in
hurt-
Glass Forest?
in the Beastlands. Did I say Glass Forest?
Yeah.
I meant to say the Beastlands.
Okay, cool.
Okay, my bad. So yeah, in the Beastlands, you have to be careful of what you kill, because there's a very good chance that you can become the animal that you kill.
Like in a
due to-
werewolf sense or in a permanent sense?
Or a polymorph.
as in polymorph. He wasn't. I could just read you off what it says on like the creating a multiverse. It does say optional rule beast transformation. Whenever a visitor slays a beast native to the plane, the slayer must succeed on a charisma saving throw or become transformed as the polymorph spell into the type of beast that was slain. In this form, the creature retains its intelligence and ability to speak. At the end of a long rest, the polymorphed creature can repeat those saving throw. On a successful saving throw, the creature returns to its true form. After 3 failed saves, the transformation can only be undone by a remove curse spell or similar magic.
Okay. That's gonna be fun.
I can't wait for
So,
Henri to turn into a dog.
Yeah.
Just assuming I'm just gonna
Eridonis-
kill a dog randomly.
Eridonis did warn you guys that, hey, maybe take some extra rations with you so you don't have to kill anything, because this can happen. He also told you all that your hunting capabilities will have improved due to the nature of the beastlands itself. So you have advantage on animal handling, perception, and survival checks while there. So all wisdom proficiencies, wisdom ability checks, will have advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Ember's gonna be a men.
Yeah.
I might actually succeed. Ember's gonna be unstoppable there.
Yeah,
Keen
and
mind and Ember's godly eyes.
so
Ember, what do your shifter eyes see?
let me finish, please.
Sorry.
So after that, you guys dispersed, kind of talked to Ember about what was ailing her, because she seemed really shaken up. And a little while later, I don't remember how long, Leto approached your party, approached at least one of you, and was like, hey, I have some business in Greycrest. I'm gonna come with you guys halfway, and then part with you guys with the guide, and meet you guys back at Castle Dalen when you come back. And you guys were like, sure, don't die. Also, what does Cricket think about this? And Cricket not having a great time. The day you guys left, Cricket actually gave all of you little charms to protect yourselves, and gave Leto an extra special charm because that's Cricket's extra special person. And then you guys flew out on the Griffins, heading to Glass Force Village. Did some talking in the air.
Some really
Did some
entertaining
talking.
conversation with Leto as
Yeah.
just a bystander.
Got to peek
Yeah.
behind the shit curtain.
Yeah, Leto is like, damn. The champions of Sihonavan really act like this, huh?
Yep.
Yep,
Job done. That's what's important.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
He missed
And
out on the
then you
Mavis and
guys,
Henri banter.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then you guys got halfway there, decided to bed down for the night. And we left off with Addie and Henri finishing their watch. So right now it is Penny and Ember's watch. If I missed anything, please feel free to speak up. Because it has been like 3 weeks.
Till did send a itchy
Oh yeah.
fuck you, I'm better than you to their mom.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hill sent a very strongly worded message to their mother. You guys also found out about the winter solstice ball. Because Anne Black Pearl was like to Till in the message, I will see you at the winter solstice.
Yeah, they didn't. She didn't reply to the second one because I've sent her 2 sendings.
Yeah, I
The
know.
first
The
one she
first
replied
one,
to. The second one she
Yeah.
didn't. She's a coward.
yes.
And I forget how, but I think you told Henry about it, and Henry was like, "Don't do that."
I mentioned it to everyone, and Henri was just like, "Don't do that." And Till's just like, "I'm gonna do that."
Don't do that.
Okay, but what if I did do that?
Now I'm gonna definitely do that.
How about I do it anyway?
About to be send in private chat because
Oh.
I forgot to. I'm otherwise good to going. Just
Well, look, it does pick up with you and Penny, so we'll just.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
I want to Gary, please.
I think it's for like the whole time the closer we get, the more intense Ember is.
Yeah.
Very much on high alert. This night.
Ember,
Yeah.
what was your mother like?
My mother?
Yes, I didn't really have a mother growing up, and Tilly's relationship with their mother wasn't good. I don't care about Henri's parents. Addie seems to have a interesting relationship with her mother. Basically, what I'm saying is you seem to be the only one with a mostly healthy relationship with your parents. I was curious what a mother is supposed to be like.
Oh, okay. I'll admit I'm a little caught off guard by the question, not the sort of thing I'm expecting. I mean, she's a good. I love her very much. The best for me. Third for me. She is always more of the social. in between.
Talk to you.
On the hike we're getting.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. And then the door was Cleo was out here. I told her to come home.
But she was always very social. Uh, and my father, as you probably guess, although that bar isn't very high.
No, I suppose not.
And her head tilts like to a kind of unearthly angle.
It doesn't that hurt? You're gonna give yourself a crick in the neck if you do that.
It doesn't hurt. I guess I'm just very flexible.
Right.
I read a lot at weird angles.
Right. So when you say you didn't have a mother,
Well,
just
there were the priestesses in the temple, but none of them ever braided my hair or read me stories at night or comforted me when I was crying. I learned to stop crying very quickly, very early on. Wasn't very conducive to the temple environment.
oh, Penny,
What?
that's not good.
Why not? It was quieter if I didn't cry. And then if it was quiet, then the priests were happy. And then I was happy. They were happy.
You were kid. Kids cry. That's
But it is loud and disruptive.
well, have a lot of feelings that need to be expressed, to be heard. Doesn't matter if it's loud or disruptive.
Do not think feelings had any room in the temple. It was all, what would Lathander want? And I know what he wants. He's my father, but I always felt the priests thought they knew more, so I listened to them. If my father never spoke up,
You're not gonna say this, but that's a failing on his part then. Those kids
I don't think so.
those kids don't grow
Look
up
how
that
well I
way.
turned out.
Ember is visibly trying to stop herself from saying anything. Right.
I mean, once I kill Henri, then I will be the happiest I have ever been in a long time.
I why?
There was a phrase the monks would say to me a lot of the time. Facta non verba. Deeds, not words.
Okay.
Henri the Red committed a heinous deed, and so therefore anything he says can never outweigh the deed he committed, and therefore he deserves to die.
But why does it have to be you?
There is a minor prophecy in the temple. The priest heard it from my father. I don't know why he told it to them and not me. But it basically said that I have to get revenge on Henri for killing my father. So that's what I'm here to do.
Um, wording of prophecy?
Of course, I've had it memorized since 3 months after my father died.
What do you think will happen once Henri dies? What will you do after?
I suppose I'll go back to the temple. But if Tilly asked me to stay with them, I would.
Now that
But they're so busy. They're so busy with all the champion business. I wouldn't want to get in their way.
right. Anything else you'd want to? They're now while on your revenge quest after, separate from killing Henri.
I suppose I never really thought about it.
I would think about it. I seem to be having fun with roller derby.
I do enjoy it, but the priest would call it a distraction,
Okay,
a childish endeavor, is the exact phrasing they would use.
what's wrong with that?
I am not a child.
Oh, was anyone at the roller derby a child?
I suppose. Well, there was. Well, they could have been a halfling. No, I suppose not.
It's like a rather dangerous sport for children.
Well, you see, you wear these pads that are supposed to keep you safe.
That's not the point. Know it. I was there. Y'all dragged me to a game.
I know. I just don't think the priest would like me being distracted by it. I have duties back at the temple, and I'm
Right, but you're not
sure
at the
they would like
temple.
to have me back.
Not at the temple, and the priests aren't here.
But they entrusted me do this to do this, and they trust me to maintain the duties and the outward appearance of one who worships Lathander.
I have met plenty of people who work and engage in what would be childish behavior. They aren't judged for it.
You should tell me their names so I can have them excommunicated.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because I don't see anything wrong with them.
But having fun does not induce contemplative prayer, worship. One must commit their whole souls and bodies. Thander, if they wish to receive any form of afterlife with him.
That seems counterproductive. Would think that life well lived is a better form of prayer, showing people following if good lives.
That is a good point. You have given me a lot to think about, Amber.
I think I can say the same. I just want to cycle back with that's not a you don't have to respond tonight or even. That wasn't a normal childhood you had. It wasn't the childhood I had. And I think it's unfortunate that I think I'm the only one to say I had even childhood among this group.
There were plenty of other children in the temple. None who lived there like they were children around.
I bet their lives looked a lot different.
They were allowed to laugh, cry in the temple. Before their parents took them out, of course.
It's normal. Children should be allowed to laugh and cry.
Is it bad if... Is it bad if you don't?
It's not.
Is it bad if you don't feel like you can? There's nothing to
It's.
cause you to cry or...
I mean, there's a difference between can't and there's nothing to cause you to. I do think it's not helpful to not self. It's how we express emotions, process them. It's to keep people from in their own hands.
I think I might have been so in my own head. I might have fallen into an empty...
I think
Anyway, good night, Ember.
I'm here if you talk about anything or want to.
Thank you.
Hey, laughter is good.
I felt nothing behind it. I was merely trying to break the tension. Good night.
Not that
It's
fucking lucky.
okay. Good night.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Lathander and Christ.
Christ. No, as you forget, is Athelstan Christ.
Oh god. God. Yeah, he would be. God, he fucking would be. Oh no. Connery, you murdered this world's Jesus.
Henri, I
Someone
can't
had to.
believe I can't believe you were Pontius Pilate.
Henry's a
Judas,
Roman.
no.
Oh
I
my
can't believe
god.
Henri was Judas.
Yeah, oh my god, Henri was Judas.
Jude. Why
Is
would
it
that be
me,
such a hard
Jesus?
art piece though? Fucking Alpha stand in the middle, Henry off in the corner doing the Judas pose somewhere.
Judah,
do
Judah.
you need us to roll perception checks at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, go ahead and roll perception checks.
These are watches, after all.
Oh. That's a dirty 20 for Penny.
Nice.
Those black eyes see everything.
That's an 18. Oh, to be clear, I rolled a
No!
5. I rolled a 5 on die, so that's an 18.
Damn. I rolled an
Damn.
18 on the die.
No one could
Holy
beat
shit.
Ember.
Ember's a little distracted by Penny dropping the bomb.
Penny
I
probably
had a
threw
very
off
emotion-
Ember's whole night.
Yeah, I had a very emotionally stunted childhood, Ember.
Okay.
I am beginning to learn that this is the norm for this group.
Yeah.
That was a little childhood stunting, right?
Hey,
Mm.
there's no reason to become an adventurer if you had a normal childhood.
Unless you're just looking for something to do and you're retired.
I have a character like that I want to play.
Oh, it's Mavis.
That's Charlie. Anyway, I think Leto has to have a watch.
No, he just did 3 watches.
Yeah. 3 watches? Okay, thank you
Yeah.
for letting me know. Because I
Yeah.
straight up don't remember. And I forgot, well,
What
I
was-
was busy all day, so I couldn't listen to the campaign.
I think it was Leto and Till.
Yes,
No,
that was the
Till-
first
Oh
one.
yeah, it was Leto and Till together. I forgot. Leto was just
Yeah.
Just vibing.
Leto was just there.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so you're so between the two of you, despite that very heavy conversation, you don't see or hear anything going bump in the night.
Yay. We aren't attacked by shadows as I'm trying to hug Ember.
No. And I don't even. Did you guys pass the river yet, or I don't remember how fucking far you guys got. I thought it was like a
I don't
3 days
know.
journey, right?
This is the first watch that I've written down.
Yeah.
Into
I mean, wasn't it like a
3,
2-day
4,
I think
journey?
this was our first night.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Because it was
3.
like 2 or 3 days to Morgana, so. And we're on Griffin back. Hi.
Yeah, and we're gonna. I think it's about the same. Glass Forest, Glass Village is a little bit longer. How about we just call it a 3 days journey? No, from Nova Ether.
Oh, from Nova Ether. I'm
Okey-dokey.
dumb. I don't know why I keep doing it from Lotus City. Brain.
Yeah, it was a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And I was counting the tiles.
Hi. Beautiful.
So I think it was like a 4 days journey. 1, 2. We'll just call it 3.
Okay.
Since you're on Griffin back. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, next morning, everyone wakes up, or in Penny and Ember's case, watches the sunrise over Sihonavan. And the day is dreary and it's drizzling. Welcome to the start of the raining season. It's gonna start raining a whole fucking bunch. Anything you guys want to do in terms of morning activities, morning conversations?
Get breakfast started for everyone.
I'm gonna do my daily assassination attempt.
Okay, Henry can't be surprised. So
No, that was a
Throw-
good
joke.
luck with that.
Throw a dagger my way. I use the same fucking pan I'm cooking breakfast with to block it.
and then proceeds to catch the fried egg he flipped in the process.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have to try better than that, freak. Henry would call Penny a
Maybe if
fucking...
you had a balanced breakfast first, you could kill me.
Okay, Senji.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me.
Did I have another weird dream?
Oh, right, that conversation happened.
Oh,
Yeah, did I? Because, like, I would have put it in the bag of holding. Like, I keep it in the bag of holding. It's not... That's what I wanted to ask. Because I keep it in the bag of holding, am I still affected?
Is the bag of holding technically a demi-plane? It is, right?
Yeah.
Then no, you didn't have a weird dream.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
Dream, 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 dream.
Ooh, nice ambiance with the rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I make everybody omelets using wild mushrooms and whatever else around camp.
Hill,
Yeah.
when you wake up,
Uh-oh.
there is a message already waiting for you.
Oh god, I sent my mom to voicemail.
Honk!
Yeah,
You know that the implication is if someone's not awake for when they receive the sending message, they receive it at the next time of consciousnness and can still reply.
I love that.
I like that. That's pretty good.
Hell of a way to wake up.
Just the,
All
are.
it says, all
You
it
have
says is,
2 messages
I-
from Till.
I will see you at the winter solstice ball.
You already said that, Bob. Thanks for reiterating the conversation you said.
That's all it says.
Wonder if she has dementia since she seems to have forgotten.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do bleed a lot, so
It's more like she's furious, and it's just reiterating a fact.
What's the last
No,
word?
I know. I'm being a dickhead.
Fair enough, and black for this kind of stuff.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's kind of an understatement there, my dude.
And yeah, so everyone does their morning rituals till you get this message, and Leto is doing his own kind of like drills that he's done, countless times before. And if any of you guys want to like join in with him,
I would love to join in.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. We get entertainment with our breakfast.
Thank you.
Leto says, sorry, I didn't even practice my voices. Teehee, whoops. He says, fuck, what is Leto's voice sound like again? Are you sure, Champion Till? I won't go easy on you.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Okay. It is fucking raining, and it's about to be a showdown at high noon in July. Hold on. That was a Trigun reference because I'm obsessed with it. Have been since the 12th grade.
I dramatically
Sophomore
stop the water around me.
Fuck yeah, the guitar stop.
Leto whistles. He's like, wow. I must say, I am actually impressed.
It feels like a backhanded compliment.
No, I don't mean it to come off that way.
It's unfortunately how I speak.
I'm genuinely impressed. I've never seen someone with such mastery over the elements. Apart from the arch.
Runs in the family.
Oh. Which family?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta keep him
Anyway.
guessing.
Gotta keep
Let's
guessing.
begin, shall we?
We do have another day of travel, right? Like, so if I go through spell slots, we'll have a long rest before we get to places.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay, let's go. Let's have
Okay,
my handed to me.
I guess roll with initiative to see which one of you go first.
Wow, 10.
Oof.
I might roll lower. That was an 18, never mind.
I don't.
That was a dirty 20. Leto has a +2 to initiative. Leto has a great sword. So he's going to try to non-lethally attack you with his great sword.
How nice of him.
Ooh, what's your AC?
12.
12? Okay, he misses.
Just
What?
Damn.
I'm just watching this like
I
I know.
rolled a nat
I-
1.
Oh my god, so the thing is Till doesn't even dodge, Till fucking falls backwards as Leto's swinging, and Leto, like, overcompensates.
Yeah,
So-
he has 2 attacks. He has 2 attacks. So
Till just
he goes in
trips.
with the great sword once, whips it. Whoops. And that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, we need to
And
we need to
20
on some magical plane find me some fucking adamantine armor or the elven chain so I have goddamn armor. 'Cause I have 12 AC right now, guys.
You have mage armor?
I'm working on so much shit, homie.
No, I don't
Trying
have
my
mage
best.
armor.
Okay.
There might be a spicy little surprise for you guys when you get back from the Beastlands.
Oh
Ooh.
Good surprise.
no.
So does-
I remember what you were talking
Good
about. It's just fun to
good
go,
surprise, good
oh no!
surprise.
Yeah.
So he does. Let's see. My main man Leto. That is a 6 plus 3 plus 4. 6 plus 4. So that's 13 points of non-lethal damage.
Hey.
Doesn't seem non-lethal to me.
He has his sheath still on. He's wearing protection.
Yeah.
He whacks the fuck out of your side. Gives you like a Charlie horse or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's gonna be
I
some
dodge,
breathing
we
later.
fucking slip in the mud, and then I fall into the backswing.
Yeah.
Basically. That's Leto's turn.
The point I'm just like, alright. And I go wander off to like forage up some mushrooms or some shit.
Till will stand there and just be like, do quick pause, Leto, can I use magic, or do I have to fight you with my hands?
No, by all means, use magic. I'm one of the castle guards. We've been trained in magic as well. Certainly not as well as you and the rest of your companions, but I think I can hold my own.
I'm shouting encouragements to Till.
Yeah, no.
Watch
okay,
your
I
foot!
Have a question. I have a question about
Yes.
because Orb sorcerers get a thing called tempestuous magic, where starting at first level, I'm going to cast a spell. You can use a
Okay.
bonus action on your turn to cause whirling gusts of elemental air to briefly surround you immediately before or after you cast a spell of first level or higher. So doing so allows me to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. I'm going to cast a spell. Like, I'm doing that. Can I now fly 10 feet backwards? Since before or
Yeah, I don't see
after
why-
I cast a spell?
I'm not gonna be
Which is very
pedantic
weird
about it
wording.
this time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be pedantic about it this time because you are just like sparring with Leto.
It's
But
just that's
next
why I'm
time
bringing it up, because it is very weird wording.
It is weird.
Can you actually copy and paste it so I can see?
Yeah.
Because normally with like movement, you can break your movement up any degree. Like you can take an attack, move, and then take your second
Oh,
attack.
I can take the attack action. Yeah, I could probably take the attack action, move, and then cast the spell, I guess is the implication.
Well,
Or it's the as I'm
cast a spell is a separate action from the attack action. It's
Well, the
weird
thing is,
enough.
it's before or after you cast a
Yeah,
spell, but you
yeah.
have to cast a.
It is
Starting
weird.
at first level, you can use a bonus action on your turn. Immediately before or after you cast a spell. That is very weird wording.
I think it's like I think the implication is once I do what I'm locked into casting a spell of first or higher. I can't bonus action get away and then cast a cantrip, so I'm using a resource. But there's also not a limit to how many times I can do this. It's just how many spell slots I have is the limit, I guess.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, it's only
You
10
have the final
feet.
call there, Rick.
Yeah, that's why I want to bring it up now when we're doing sparring instead of.
No, this is a perfect time to bring it up. I would say that the order it would go in is you can cause the whirling winds, do the movement, and then cast the spell.
And then I could also do it after I cast a spell too, right? Because that's in
Yeah.
the. Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify because I'm just sitting here like that's a fucking phrasing.
Yeah, that is very weird phrasing.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move back 10 feet. And then I'm going to drop a 5th level fireball on Lego.
Okay.
Not the
Leto is
boy.
going to cast counterspell.
What?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
What level did you
So
cast
then
the
we'll back
fireball?
up.
Fifth.
Make an ability.
Leto has to make that check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. What's his fucking?
So you have to beat a
Ooh.
15.
15? Okay. Oh, did not beat that 15.
Oh no.
Oh.
So then he needs to make a dex save and beat my dex save of 15. I need to get my d6s out.
Bro, you went like for the fucking jugular. Damn.
This is why Hill asked, "Hey, am I allowed to use magic or?"
God damn.
just
And they're
barely
casting
passed.
by just having a little symbol on their finger, and they go ding ding. How many?
Just barely.
Oh, wait,
just
it's
barely.
10.
Oh boy.
Holy
howdy.
shit!
10.
10. It is 10d6.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll it. Leto succeeded
Five.
just barely. You said 15, right?
17.
17?
Yeah.
He failed. Never mind.
Ooh. I have my lay on hands thing. So
Damn, poor
Lee
fucking
told me
Weirdo,
alright.
bro.
Yeah. Just in the woods getting
Fucking
mushrooms,
incinerated,
and then just there's a fireball,
Then-
and she's like, "What the fuck?"
the fuck? Yeah.
I look over at a nearby patch of nice looking mushrooms or something. It just see him getting incinerated. What the?
Alright, I'm having to do
Henri's
math.
holding
Give me a
Penny up
second.
by like, and Henri's doing the thing of like keeping Penny away out of range of him by like putting a palm on her forehead, and then a fireball just explodes behind them.
God damn.
They're just like, what the fuck?
Okay, well I rolled like shit. That's only 42 points of damage.
Only
Only
42.
42, bro.
Hey, I rolled
Hey,
10
Leto is still
d6.
looking pretty good.
I rolled
Damn.
Shit.
Pretty good.
10d6. I rolled not that good. And then I'm
That
gonna
your-
move my. Okay, another question because I'm not usually good at this stuff.
Yep, no
With
problem.
the tempestuous magic, that's using 10 feet of my 30 feet of movement I have in the turn, right? Or because it
believe
says
so.
I can move 10 feet. I can fly up to 10 feet. I'm presuming that if something lets me move up to a distance, then that's using part of my movement, or is that free 10 feet and then I have my 30 feet left?
I think it's still using your movement. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it's gonna be using your movement.
That's what I figured. I just wanted to confirm because the wording is.
It is.
So then
a
I'm
bit
gonna
like
back up the
Minnesota.
other 20 fucking feet.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna make this a little bit easier. And put some tokens down.
Yay.
Where the fuck are the tokens? Tokens. Here,
Sorry, I
Leto.
got really hungry before session.
And you ate Leto?
Yeah, he just looks so good.
No! All the plans I had for him! At least he's not gonna die. He should. If he dies, I think I'll be sad. Because Leto straight up is not supposed to be dying. I just want to let you guys know that. Where the flight of
Well,
ecos?
D&D is a game of improv.
Where the fuck are the
I'm
tokens?
Like me
completely
dropping a fucking.
Fireball.
Fifth level fireball.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Really,
Do
yeah.
we see Leto drop?
No, he's still
Why
up
is he-
apparently.
Okay, he's still up.
Oh yeah,
God
Leto
damn.
is fine. Leto is fine. You cast the fireball, and it explodes onto him as he can't get out of the way fast enough. And as the fire dissipates, he's kneeling, sword in the ground, and he looks up at you and locks eyes. And he flips his great sword, and with one hand, and with the other hand whips out uh his own wand, and he casts he's gonna cast a lightning bolt.
I am going to counterspell that.
Okay.
And lightning bolt's a 3rd level spell already, and I'm just doing base level counterspell. So poof, bye. Unless he's casting it at a higher level.
I forgot to say that. I'm looking at his 4th level spells. So he did dispel magic at 3rd, and then lightning bolt at 4th.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
I'll
on.
roll.
Listen, he's
Hold on.
not.
Wait.
You cast dispel magic and then lightning bolt.
He cast
In his last
counterspell and
turn.
counterspell.
Counterspell.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the
How
reaction.
does-
Yes.
Oh, how does rolling counterspell work?
It says right here. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails. If it's casting 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay, so I need to beat a 14?
Yep.
I think so.
That sounds about right.
That is well, these days need to go to jail. That's a fucking 10.
Ripperoni, my man. Okay, make that dexterity saving throw.
Don't you? Do you have lightning resist?
Oh, I do!
I forgot about that. Leto doesn't know that either. So
I'm pretty sure I do. It's somewhere. I'm currently on my phone.
I can look
Be in features and traits.
No, it's not.
should be. It's not there.
Maybe like class features?
No. Hold on, I'm looking now.
Oh, nope, I have resistance to lightning and thunder. I need to make a dex save?
Yes. Dexterity saving throw.
13. Wow, my dice fucking hate me today.
Don't worry, the spell is high anyway. Leto is very good.
I mean, whatever the
Oh,
damage
I'll-
is, I'm gonna take half anyway, which is nice.
7, 8, 9. Here we go.
Played a storm sorcerer in Baldur's Gate. That's the only reason I
Okay.
know that.
I rolled
You know,
a
I
little
also
too
did. It's
well
just
here.
been a hot minute.
6, 6, 6.
Damn, we're fucking summoning the devil.
We have 4 6s, 5.
What are you talking about? Henry's already
3
here.
4s, and a
Wow.
3. What's 6 times 4? 24. And then 28, 32, 36,
Damn.
36, 37, 38, 39, plus 5 is 44. Half. So
Half to
22 points
22.
of lightning damage. Yeah.
What the fuck, Chai?
You see me fucking Krispy Kreme out here, just.
It's the motherfucking flip wizard, guys.
Woo!
Leto seems to shake off the residual electricity and the residual embers that from the fireball, and he gives you a grin and says, "Is that all you got? Come on, I'm still raring to go."
Okay.
Damn. All right. Casual fireball to the face.
I could appreciate a man who could take a fireball to the face.
Cryovane couldn't.
Cryvate's a bitch.
He is.
Anyway. Like fireball to the face? I remember that.
To be fair, that was like
Yeah, it was like
literally
a-
years ago.
Us getting our.
Yeah, it was
I
like a
remember getting our
necklace of
asses
fireball.
handed to us.
It was also 5
Hey.
fireball.
Well, I'm going to.
Oh, there.
Sorry, buddy. 4th level blight. He needs to make a con save of 17.
Con save? I think he's actually. Is he proficient in con? He is not. What's the DC?
17.
Oh. Oh, the maybe I should use different dice.
You
That
cut
was
out.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 24.
Okay.
Oof.
That's fine.
But I still take damage, right?
Yep.
He still takes damage.
39 points of damage halves to 19? Yeah, 19.
Leto is going to rush you.
Oh,
Wait, is that
I'm
your
sorry.
turn?
I'm gonna move back my other 30 feet again.
Okay.
I'm just fucking backing the fuck
You're
up into the
running in.
woods because I'm now 60 feet away from him.
Okay, can you put that on the
I don't have it
Oh,
open. Could someone?
Yes. Sorry. I'll put it.
Sorry, it was one of those like if we were in the designated combat, like a.
Whee!
Oh,
Yep, no
I
problem.
like how squished your token is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
why
very
it's squished. I don't know why it's squished.
It's funny. It's
because
funny.
Till just changed into a small little baby. Clearly.
It's because Till's a twink.
a menace.
Excuse me.
Is Jen wrong?
Yes.
What is Till's strength?
Aw.
Like a 17, I think.
Damn.
Strength?
Tills?
No, that's stock.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
15.
how?
It's a 15.
Okay,
Still.
okay, no, that's.
My wisdom's my 8.
Fine.
So wait, what's your strength again? Sorry.
15.
Remember, because
Okay.
Ike let us boost all other stats.
Oh yeah.
15.
Oh
Yeah.
And I just took an 8 wisdom because it fit, closeted interior stuck inside Till.
Yeah. Same reason I kept
Eight.
Embers at 8 charisma.
Charisma solo. Alright, Leto is going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
Mm.
Look,
Ooh.
Leto a paladin?
Nope, he is a
A Eldritch
Wizard
Knight, I bet. Oh, shit.
Oh, multi-class. Okay.
Yeah, all the knights
what
in the
is this?
castle are multi-classers.
What is the save I need to make for Phantasmal Killer?
Let's see, you tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range.
Uh-oh.
and create an
Uh-oh.
illusory manifestation of its deepest fears, visible
Uh-oh.
to that
Uh-oh.
creature.
Not your mom.
Uh-oh.
The target
What's
must make a wisdom saving throw.
No!
Uh-oh.
He's like,
Alright.
I've heard enough over the past couple of days. I know what I must do. Unleash your mother.
That's a 14.
Oh,
Oh, no. No.
Silvery
what
bar.
could you drop the wording of the exact spell so I know
Yes.
in the VC chat just so I can see it, please?
Yes, I'm doing that right now.
Ember's back with a handful of mushrooms, and it's just like, what? Okay.
What is happening?
It's
The
just
ground is on fire.
Yeah, it's just a ring of singed ground.
yeah,
Or maybe more.
Addie's like sitting next to Henri, eating her omelet. Till and Alita, Sir Smithson are sparring.
Yeah, I was here.
It
to
might
start
be
this.
getting out of.
Odd or even.
It might be getting out of hand. Hard to tell yet.
Odd or even. I'm rolling to see what the fear is. I have 2 ideas.
Even.
Oh,
Ooh, 2.
Actually, wait, let's put it up to a poll. Democracy.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wait, no, I can do it right
I
here.
mean, if you're cool with that, Arson.
Yeah, I'm fine with
yeah,
that.
like this is.
Alright.
I guess
You're-
option 1 or option 2. Just you're picking it randomly.
2.
1.
Hey, these are.
I'm doing
this is
answers
Till's
are odd
fear.
and even.
This is
I
Till's
know,
Yeah.
but
fear.
the thing is,
Till's
I have
fear.
2 different things. No. The thing is, I have 2 fears that would make sense for Till. I just can't pick which one.
Ah.
Gotcha, okay.
That's
Alright,
that's the
that's-
main thing. Is I
that's
can't
all-
pick which one it
odds.
is.
A poll's up, so let's do the poll.
Oh, okay.
Odd number for odd fear.
I will not vote.
Oh, there's a thingy. Okay, hold on.
This is really
Oh, there's an
silly, but
actual
it's
poll.
mainly just because I'm genuinely caught between different options.
We're all voting
Come on,
odd.
guys.
My lucky number is 13. Of course, I'm going odd.
Odd. Okay.
Make it
Okay.
odd.
So what Till and no one else sees, but has them stop and just kind of stare and very clearly be nervous. I'm not gonna tell you. You have to ask.
Aww.
Yeah. That makes sense, makes sense.
Okay.
Right, makes sense.
Till just stops and is like staring dead, kind of like off to the left, of just like terrified.
Okay. Target must make a wisdom saving throw and fail save. The target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage.
Damn.
Alright, and that is when you have 2 actions. No, 2 attacks.
It's 2 attacks per attack action is the thing. So if he casts a spell, that's it. He's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the clarification.
No worries.
Alito is going to use his second wind ability, though. And get some spell
Get
slots
that
back.
Second win? That's just health.
It's just HP, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You
said
said spells.
spell
You said spell slots.
Oh, I know that. I'm smart. I meant to say.
That's what he
Say
calls
fucking
HP, that's all.
You get some HP back.
Arcane recovery is a different thing.
Some horsepower.
And that's his
Power
turn.
back.
It's your turn now.
Do I even get a turn? I guess
You're
I don't.
frightened.
I get frightened condition is you run the fuck away, right?
Nope. Specific.
can't move closer to the
Specific
target,
frightened
and you make-
effects.
Okay. So yeah, Till just
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the
Stands
frightened
there.
condition. You aren't necessarily.
I looked at it. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
need to
yeah.
run. I
Okay.
just can't move closer.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Till will
You
take
can-
a few steps back from what they're looking at.
You can still attack. It's just a disadvantage.
I guess actually they're not. They're just kind of stuck staring at the thing and backing up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, make that wisdom saving throw again.
3.
Oh,
Okay, so you're
I think
taking.
Penny Penny's gonna shout over the rain. Tilly, what are you doing? Bite back! Just
Hold on, let
like
me
a
get my
crack of
D10.
thunder.
Oh, and the fact that it's storming actually is
I was going to
hilarious.
say,
Yeah.
quick question: does your grip on the rain kind of lessen up?
Oh, absolutely.
now
The
that-
second they saw that, it's gone. Like, it is downpouring on them.
oh.
rainy season. Where are my fucking D10s? God damn it! I need 4 of these bitches. What the fuck are they? Have a fucking bag full of dice and can't get a fucking D10.
It's
Oh, here
obvious
we go.
that they don't want you to roll this damage.
I don't think so. Dice love being rolled.
That's their team Till.
Okay, I didn't roll very high. That's 10 plus 6, 16 plus 3, 19 plus another 3 is 22. So you take 22 psychic damage.
I take 22.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
And that's your turn. So it's Leto's turn again. Yay! He's going to run up to you. And he's going to try to hit you with his greatsword again. Non-lethally. This is. What is that? What's your thing again? AC?
12.
My AC is a 12.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that hits. Roll the damage. That is a 5 plus 3, 8 plus 4, 12. And can you do anything else? Oh yeah, he has superiority die. I forgot about that. I'm not using it. So. Oh, he does have arcane recovery though.
I think that's a specific thing though outside of combat.
Yeah, it is. I was just looking through his actions, and then he's going to try to hit you again on lethal. That hits. Oh. 7 plus 4 is 11. So you take 11 points of damage for that second attack.
How much did I take on the first one?
5 plus 8 is 3. No. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So 12 and 11. That's
So
like 20
23?
something.
23. Him still up.
Damn! Fuck yeah!
I have 3 HP left.
You have 3 left?
Yep, I have 26 after the damage.
Damn.
Leto is going to stop because he sees you're not looking too well. And breaks his concentration on Phantasmal Killer. And he says, Phil, I didn't hurt you too much, did I? Are you okay?
I kind of like stumble like and a little bit and just stare at him and I'm like, never cast that spell on me again.
Phantasmal Killer?
Never.
You have my word. I apologize. I didn't know it would be that jarring. Or I suppose I've gotten used to it myself. No matter. My apologies. I'll never cast it on you again. You have my word.
Tilt just kind of like fucking ozies off into the woods to like just. And it's not even hard. Like they're very clearly not fucking okay.
I'm gonna follow after them.
Leto approaches you, Honorary, and says, I I'm not quite sure what I did. Should I go to apologize, or
Not right now.
do you think Till would? Not right now. Okay,
Give them
Yeah,
them
not
time.
right now.
Give them space.
fair enough. Yes, I suppose I should have guessed that Phantasmal Killer wouldn't have been the best spell to cast, but unfortunately, we're a little bit too used to it in the garrisons.
Hey,
They have some very unorthodox methods of teaching recruits in Castle Dayland, but whatever works, I suppose.
They obviously taught you the most effective methods. Just not the best thing when it's used on people it's not meant to be used on, I guess.
Right.
That's what it is. I think Henry finishes plating up a little plate and he's like, Penny, go and give this to
Pen-
Till.
Penny went
Penny
after
went-
Till already.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Addie's also gone.
I'm there,
Alright,
so I
Elfin.
can. I'll take it. I can go up to either Penny or Maddie.
Alright, sounds good. I'll finish up here. I doubt I could be of much help in this. Just make sure the boys are okay.
They've got. Don't want to overwhelm them.
Makes sense. Well, might as well eat your breakfast while you can.
And I'll follow
Yeah.
after just
Same
enough
with you
to.
on account of that fireball.
Follow just enough to
Forgot.
hand off the food. Either Penny or Addie, whoever I encounter first. Let them know that it's for Bill.
And Andre, what were you saying?
Just giving Plato over to Alito, being like, take this on account of that fireball you fucking ate, Might as well start eating now.
He tanked it.
Doesn't mean he didn't take
Yeah, I
20
know, but it's
points
still
of
a lot.
damage.
Yeah, exactly. that shit would hurt anybody. Eat your
Yeah.
freaking omelet.
You deserve it, bud.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Grow your eyebrows
So-
back.
What is Penny, Till, and Addie doing?
So Till is really just fucking going. Like, they're not really thinking. They probably fall down at some point and then are just crying in a ravine, muddy.
I feel
Pride
like
and Prejudice.
A ravine. By ravine, I mean the bottom of a very small hill.
I think Penny sort of gets a reminder of like maybe there is this one festival that they were both at where Till's mom said something that made them angry or mad. And she saw Till sprint out of like whatever festival they were at. And so she's kind of in that headspace of like trying to find her friend and comfort them. So I think she would know to find a place that was out of sight but still within like earshot. So like she knows Till didn't go far, but like went far enough not to be overheard or seen by everyone else.
Yeah, that's about right.
I think she then like she crests over the hill with Addie close behind, is like, Tilly, do you want to talk? Or just hang out in silence?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm coming down there.
Careful, you might slip.
I'll do my best.
She starts to walk down.
Roll an acrobatics check. No, I'm just.
Oh, fuck. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. I've got a +1 to acrobatics.
You don't have
6.
to.
Penny fails and like slips, but does like the
As
crazy Charlie Brown
you
thing.
wish.
Does the
I
Charlie
was
Brown
on-
thing, and then just like face first plat into mud pie, basically.
Yeah. Oof.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi.
It's raining.
Yeah.
You did really good in the spar.
Don't
I saw
care.
you throw a fireball at Lido.
Woohoo! I threw a fireball.
It was a big one. I've never seen you throw one that big before.
Yeah. I don't really know what to talk about. Sorry, I regret it all. I'll be back in a little.
It's okay. Gives me more time to plot a new strategy of killing Henri.
Cool.
What made you pause?
What made me what?
Pause. You seem to freeze up out there.
I mean, the spell shows you your worst nightmare.
Did you see your mom?
I wish I did.
Do you want to talk about what you did see?
Myself.
I think yourself
Adiel.
is pretty cool.
No, I saw myself older and dressed like my mom and just
Fearing that you'll become what you wish to run away from most. Fearing that you become your mother.
yeah.
Your mom is pretty dumb. I think you're too smart to become your mom.
Yeah. And more in like a power corrupts you and you start using your power to be a bad person and that sort of where I just stopped caring about people and I don't want to be like her and
I think the only way you could become like that is if you very suddenly and drastically and traumatically became all alone. But you're not alone.
yeah, I'm not.
You have us.
I have you two and Ember.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be getting rid of Henri as soon as possible.
I was about to also
Really
say
hard to
I
think
have
of him.
Henri to be a parental figure in my life for.
Well, we can worry about him later.
No, I think I kind of really don't want him to, like, leave my life.
I can tell that you're emotional, and
Penny,
says that
do
showing
not.
emotions is
Penny, stop.
right. All right. Stop.
I think
She
the
mouths.
point. I think the point Penny is trying to make is that you won't become your mother. Because at the core of everything, at the core of who you are not like her. You're a very different person.
But what if I am? She's a sorcerer like me.
That doesn't mean shit. You
Could.
happen to have magic. You happen to have magic from her, but she might just be the most recent iteration of sort. Your magic could come from somewhere far back in your family tree. It does not. Yes, you two are sorcerers, but that does not mean you got your magic from her.
But I'm just scared that because I don't really care about people outside of my friends. And what if I just become like my mom? And I don't know.
Perhaps a way to remedy that, not now, but over time, finding other people to care about, finding something to care about.
I don't even really care about being a hero of Sihonavan.
That doesn't have to be something you care about.
It's-
It could be roller
My mom
derby.
made me do it. So
It could be roller derby. It could be,
I really like roller derby.
and you're really fucking good at it. So it could start with the people at the roller derby, like Anne John and the rest of her team. Maybe
Yeah.
making friends with them, and in turn that opens up their friends, and it just connects you to other people.
Yeah.
Being champion is not the end all be all, and you don't have to care. I don't fucking care about it. I'm only doing this so I can get that nice boon at the end of all of this crap. I don't give a fuck. I absolutely have my own ulterior motives for doing this stupid fucking shit.
I don't even know what the boon is because what if my mom just tries to claim it?
Oh, then she better. Too bad. She should have signed up to do this bullshit her fucking self. Can you see her trapezing around in the ass crack of nowhere? With Henri?
Apparently she did at some point. I think.
That's hard to believe. I feel like Henri's having one over on you for that, then.
No, it was more just the fact that they know each other. Like, why?
Okay,
Why
but that's
wouldn't-
because I think that's because of their. And Addie does a very over-exaggerated eye roll and like air quotes, book club.
Are we calling it a book club now?
He doesn't like it when we call it a cult, so I'm being nice. It's a compromise.
It's a cult. It's a cult.
Penny, you're also
It
in a
is!
cult.
I am
I'm
in
not-
a well-structured religious organization.
And he's in a well-structured military organization. Fucking phrase it like that.
Regardless, yeah, I put like my hand over both of their mouths.
Lick it.
You're licking my glove. I'm immune. Fuck you. This is why I can do this. It is a compromise that I have worked out with Henri. It doesn't matter. I am calling it his like old person book club because I think that's funny. And also, I can't tell how old he is actually. I think he's old for a human, but I don't really know at this
He's
point.
in his late 40s.
Is that old for a human?
It's
Mm.
about middle age. He should be getting a souped up carriage about this time in his life.
Okay,
Instead
so
of
Even
traipsing
that.
around the world killing people's fathers, but
okay, so
you
he
know.
would be, if he was an elf, he'd be like,
a baby.
no, if we are taking his actual physical form and translating that to an elf, he'd be the equivalent of around 400-ish years old. Okay, no, that makes more sense to me now. Anyways, sorry, getting off track. It doesn't. You have us. And you have Penny,
Yeah.
and you will always have Penny. But it also doesn't just have to be us and Penny or Ember or Henry. You have the ability to choose what you want to do with your life, what you want to do with your time. And the nice thing is till you have the rest of your life to figure it out.
Yeah. We should go back, though. Before Henri thinks Penny's murdered me in the woods or something.
Oh, Tilly, I would never.
Henry would think you would, though. But I will like take out, like I probably tucked it into like part of my jacket. Henry, pass this to Ember, who passed this to me. Here is your breakfast.
It's all wet now.
No, I had it under my jacket. I tried really hard.
I'll wave my hand and cast prestidigitation to dry the food.
Fuck, I always forget that exists.
It's a very useful spell.
It is, I just don't have it.
Would you like me to write it down for you?
I'm well aware of how it works. I just forget it exists.
You haven't memorized it
Not
yet.
a very good wizard, are you?
Let's go back
look at
before I
Penny.
witness a murder in the woods.
Yes, let's. I don't see you trying to, forward the understanding of magical items and engineering. Like,
But at least I
fully.
can dry some soggy food.
Got you there.
Just
See,
between
I'm
them like an eye. Let's see a brawl.
I'm not that clever. I don't know how to come back at that.
Addie's about to put Penny up on the bounty hunters list.
Henry would like that.
Yeah.
Something
Nice
he
change
and
of
Penny can
pace
have in
for him.
common.
No, we'll have nothing in common.
If we're both on the bounty list, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, very playfully ribbing.
Yeah.
Much ribs, very playful.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys heading back to camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, y'all are gently ribbing each other till you're you have enough control over your emotions where you can kind of make a pocket of rainwater around you guys while you eat and walk as you eat your omelet and walk back to camp. And Henri, Ember, was there anything else y'all wanted to say to Leto before they got back? Or
I don't think I say anything. I think I do help finish up breaking down camp. Especially for
Yeah.
Penny, Addie, and Till. Help get their things in.
okay, no
Yep,
problem.
same here. Got my mind set on the goal here.
All right. So Leto's also helping out, and as soon as the three of you get back to camp, Leto shoots you a glance, Ember, like, should I go now?
Yeah. Wait. If I look over at Till, and I guess this is a question to Arson, like, do I get the sense this is a good time to go over and apologize?
I'd actually say roll to see because Till is now 100% masking their emotions.
I will roll as well.
Yeah,
Not to be like,
roll-
you must do these things, but Till is 100% just masking right now.
26.
No,
Number
roll an
12.
insight check.
Give me a second to look at my
26,
deception.
holy shit.
Oh, that's a 23.
Damn.
Damn.
They are not doing great, but they are stable. Probably not a good time to bring it up.
Okay. I'll like so maybe I'll look over at Till. No, tonight or tomorrow. It's probably best.
Leto nods his head, like, right. Alright, well, the rain's not gonna let up anytime soon, so we should pack the saddlebags and get on the griffins to head to Glass Forest Village as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I imagine that unlike the first leg of the journey, this leg is a little bit more subdued. Of
Yeah.
course, if you guys want to talk and stuff, you can. But the energy is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
very
imagine.
uncomfortable with the energy we have created in the studio today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you looking on hip? Are you looking a little rough?
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm at 3 hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So knowing that, Penny would have done a 5th level cure wounds on Till before we even left the hillside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Addie would try and do a sneaky hold on, what's the fuck healing hands?
Lay on
Which
hands.
gives
Oh
you back
yeah.
which no, it's
Nope,
called
for
healing
Aslimer.
hands. I
Yeah.
just couldn't remember. I just
Mhm.
call it lay on hands because I can't fucking remember. I just like pat
33
Till's
hit
shoulder.
points.
Okay.
Till gets 11 from me.
I'm now at to a
Um,
little above half. Yay!
Yay!
Um.
In terms of health, I also want to point out that Henry made those omelets with love, or whatever the equivalent of love is to him.
Penny's also gonna pump another 46 of
Still,
healing.
because of that omelet, roll 2d6 plus
Fuck yeah.
3 for the
Yeah.
points.
The strongest magic of all is love. 11. That's another 15 points of healing.
We're gonna get our boy back up to full.
For real.
Just give him omelet after omelet.
Yeah.
It's just the Skyrim cheese wheel hack.
And healed with the. Getting health back with the omelet, or was that just for?
No, that was serious.
Okay, how much did I get?
2d6 plus 3.
Oh, okay. I rolled 2 3s.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
9, yay.
Yeah,
Number
we're about
9.
half of the devil.
And then 11 more hit points from Penny.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Great. They're making sure that Till is A-okay.
Apparently,
I'm at 67 of 83 HP now, so
Okay.
unless we go into combat, I'll be fine.
yeah.
Oh shit! I totally forgot
The power of found family.
that. Compels you.
Yeah. The power of Lathander compels you.
Please no.
Ah!
The power of Lathander compels you. Guess what? It's not that compelling. It's Henry.
Okay. So you guys fly all day.
I think there is something I do talk to Addie about, which is that like I pull up next to her while we're flying and am quiet enough so that I
Mhm.
don't want other people to hear. I do fly up and go. There was something I was debating on. Not to tell you, um, 'cause this is I don't remember if I said this in character or not, but I don't think I did. But they werefolk in Glass Village. We're acting as a patrol.
Addie's eyes sharpen, and you see her breath hitch.
And they were pretty brutal about it the time that I left.
There is twisting a knife into Addie's gut would have been kinder than hearing those words. There's just a deep, deep grief on her face. Before it smooths back out. Thank you for telling me.
I'm
I appreciate it.
sorry, I just didn't know.
I would have, yes.
Right.
Sorry. Just, I think I'll need a little bit.
Yeah. Probably move back toward the front of the group.
Addie probably flies like just a tad higher than everyone, just so that no one can really get a good look at her face. And she stays there for a bit.
That's it for all I had. Yeah, that's it for all I had.
Okay. Alright, anyone else?
I think I'm just sticking pretty close to Till for most of the ride.
Okay.
Kind of watching for any fluctuations in the rain pattern as we fly.
I don't think Penny would know that that's a thing that happens. Until.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it hasn't happened around Penny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But Penny
it
did
has-
see Till like Katara the water.
Yeah, but that's more, I guess it was the implication of like if the
Yeah.
rain, she won't know to like look for the rain being
Yeah.
funky.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, no, I understand.
Like,
Rain
she
was
might have
not.
seen it, but the neurons didn't fire.
Mm-hmm.
Which happens frequently with Penny on certain
I
things.
was about to
We've
say
noticed.
yeah. So this is day
No,
two.
I think yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or just keeping an eye on Till.
Okay. So it's day 2, and you guys fly pretty much all day with, sparse conversation here and there. You hate the weather. Man, it won't stop raining. But most of you, or actually I should say all of you, are pretty used to how the rainy season goes
Oh,
now.
So the thing is, I will be stopping the rain at a 20-foot radius around me.
Okay, so yeah, you guys stick to the 20 feet radius around Till to keep the rain off of you guys, and fly pretty much all day until the sun starts going down and you need to go to bed. And you guys take the tack off the griffins, undress them, everything, make sure they're fed and watered before you guys tend to your own selves. And you set up camp. Is there anything specific anyone is doing?
Tiny hut. Just want to say that out loud.
Okay. You can set up tiny hut, no problem.
I will try to catch Ember for a watch.
And Leto is going to try and take a watch with you, Penny, actually.
Okay.
Leto does approach you, Ember, before the watches take place and everything, and it's like, should I say something now, or I just don't want to leave it for too long and make it awkward?
I think they may not react the best, but giving them a probably helped some. I can with you if you buffer.
I would appreciate that. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will
And
tag along with him.
yeah, Till, what are you doing as Leto and Ember
I guess
roll
I'm
up?
helping set up camp.
Okay. So you're helping set up camp, probably like pitch the tent in the tiny hut or whatever, pitch the tents. And Leto comes up to you with Ember, and Leto says, Till, can I just have a word with you for a moment?
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
And he leads the two of you kind of off away, so you can't, still within seeing range, but out of earshot of the rest of the group. And he turns to you, Till, and says, I just wanted to apologize more formally about what happened earlier today.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't think
It
so.
happens.
I
I just was caught off guard suddenly seeing a giant fucking two-headed snake.
I just
roll
turn
a
and
deception check.
I turn and I give Till a look. I think I'm kind of used to Till
Roll
deflecting
deception.
now, so I'm just like,
That is a 27.
Damn.
And I have to go through insight or perception. Insight, right?
Insight.
Ooh, Leto's insight isn't that good. Come on, stop fucking thing. All right. Yeah, Leto says, blue two-headed snake.
Yeah, it's deep fear of it might represent like the betrayal kind of thing, I feel. I don't know, I don't really feel like psychoanalyzing myself. I wasn't expecting it. I was
So-
expecting like, I don't know. I just give Ember a look of, I don't want to talk about it in front of the person I don't know that well.
all right.
The new guy.
All the same, my apologies.
It's okay.
I won't, like you asked me to, I will not be casting Phantasmal Killer again. But I hope this hasn't ruined our working relationship any.
Oh, we're fine.
Great.
Wouldn't have known at all.
Um, Let's get back to camp. I must say, Henri's cooking is impeccable. I haven't had a good home cooked meal in years.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
And Leto goes back to camp.
None
I
the
don't know if
wiser.
yeah, did not do very good on that insight check. Let me tell you.
Ember is just fucking side-eyed of just.
It's one of those like I didn't roll insight because Ember herself is like I don't believe this. Whether or not I can confirm it, I don't believe this.
Toe for sure at least fears his mother more than snakes.
Yeah, but Leto doesn't know that.
No, I just mean if from the standpoint of Ember or anybody else.
Oh,
who could be
yeah.
Toe.
After Leto walks away,
Yeah,
though,
Till was just purely lying to Leto. They knew Ember would know that.
yeah. But as Leto walks away, we'll I'm not gonna ask if you're okay. In the moment.
I'm really not.
I just know that we're here. Genuinely sorry.
Oh, I know. I just don't feel like divulging my deepest fears to someone I don't really know.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily asking you. Yeah. You didn't have to tell him what it was, just said sorry.
I know. He wouldn't have meant to do it. I know that.
I guess it's one of those spells that you don't really think about the consequences.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah. So you guys can head back. Anything anyone else want to do before we started watches?
No, I'm good. I have a private question for Leto.
Oh,
Alright.
that's gonna be hilarious.
Who's taking which watch first?
I can take first watch with Addie.
Yeah, I wanted to talky talk.
I'll take whatever
Wait,
watch
who
is
wants to
left
have a
over.
private word with Lisa?
Penny did.
Penny.
Penny.
Okay, that works fine. Because you
Yeah.
two have a opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to take second watch?
Yeah, we'll take second.
And then Till and Henri, you guys are going to take third.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh. I
Starting
wait until. Oh, sorry.
first. I was about to say, starting watch, make a perception check. But you can. What were you saying first?
Oh, I was gonna
Henri?
wait until everyone was like asleep. Before talking to Ember.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
First roll with my new Addy dice, 19 for a 21.
Nice.
I want to point out with these Addy dice, I rolled a 20, a 16, and a 20
Damn.
Nice.
in the store.
Nice.
Anyway, sorry.
I rolled a 26.
Let's see. You guys are actually pretty close to the forest now, actually. I would say you're about here-ish. So it'll take you another day to get to the city. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 48 miles. Okay, yeah. Other than the usual noises of the night, crickets, birds, nocturnal birds, the screech of an owl, um, your watch passes uneventfully enough. Um, you're closer to one of the settlements that are along the river. So you kind of see the distant pinpricks of. Hold on, let me kind of. You guys would be like here-ish, and the settlement is here-ish. So you see like the distant lights and smoke and stuff of the settlement along the Lotus River. Um, and everything seems to be calm within the night. What do you guys talk about on your watch?
Fun stuff only. Once everyone is asleep, especially Henry, I want to make sure this motherfucker is passed the hell out. Once I am sure everyone's asleep, I think I have some more information on Henry's book club.
Oh?
Since you are sort of the keeper of this bullshit, instead of the blind leading the blind, leading the blind.
Yeah.
Um. So, I don't have definite proof, but I have I have reason to suspect that President Leia might be might be a friend of Henry's.
Remind me who's again?
President of Nova Ether's college.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yes. He couldn't confirm nor deny it, of course. Funny how it came up, actually. No. You have kept in mind our doppelganger problem, yes?
Yeah. It's always in the back of my mind at this point.
Yes. I had, before we had left, began asking a few professors of the college hypotheticals, landing on if I were to desire to see a true form of something, what would I need? What could I use?
Right?
Professors pointed me to President Leai, who gave me, and I'm not going to pull it out because that's a whole other giant shit can of worms that I'm frankly not happy about. It is an eye that the president acquired some years ago
Like a.
from a creature that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to need you to stay with me for a bit because even this suspended my amount of disbelief. Lei acquired it from a creature that is, I suppose, a concept? I'm not really sure. More or less, basically, the concept of noble's greed or noble's desire for more power, for more prestige.
Okay.
I won't lie, I'm not entirely sure how it fully translates into being able to see the true form of something. But if this, I suppose, if this concept creature can see into the minds of its victims, then that is how it is applicable. But Henry asked where I had gotten it from, and I told him. And his reaction told me everything I need to know, more or less. After I made an educated guess.
Assuming it's a good reaction.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
So it is a dual problem of he has asked me to keep it away from Till in particular, since it apparently, historically, warps this concept latches onto a person, and it just warps who they are into a power-hungry noble. If you've ever heard of the stories of a younger brother smothering the older one to death to claim the inheritance or whatever that is, not always, but more than likely,
Right.
this creature causing it. Um,
Boy. Okay.
that's not really all of it. So Lei asked me to do some research on it. For the research, he would just give the eye. They would just give the eye. And because we need it, I agreed. My first report back to him said that it moves through divination blocking magic, but that I had been having strange dreams, which is
Oh.
one of the telltale signs, because it only latches onto those of nobility or those who are tied to nobility in some way.
So you inadvertently told him. Ah. Well, yeah, that's I assume not ideal.
No. So that's just something else we're gonna have to keep an eye on.
I mean, who knows, maybe doesn't doubt that he'd jump to truth. Probably 100 ways someone might be associated with, like 10 ways.
Sure, but
But
there are only so many high elves, Ember, and well, we're not hard to track down. We're not terribly inconspicuous. So
I mean, it could be. You said it also could latch onto someone with eyes, not necessarily know themselves.
Yes. Not necessarily. Hold on, this is me also looking at my notes.
Because we are still champions. It could be that it considers that
That
enough
was
tie.
that was one of my thoughts, and we are close, air quotes, to Archmage Somniferum. That is another that I thought of. So it is possible that I have this smoke screen, as it were, but we might just have to kill him, which will be difficult. But
Okay, well, let's not jump to that just yet. Keep an eye on the situation. Show signs of
modify. Yes, show signs of being poking their nose into places they shouldn't be.
Did you just say modify memories now?
Yes.
I have a strong suspicion that that won't necessarily work if he's a member of the book club, and if he's president. Yeah, modify
I know, it was a
memory
long
might
shot.
a bit more than a long shot. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer.
No,
dismissive.
it's a good. No, I have to be realistic about the situation. Someone with that many resources and who is particularly well read and well connected most likely has their own special defense against mind altering spells outside of part of Henry's book club.
Yeah. I have my own speculations that I unfortunately would not be stuff I'm allowed to say.
Well, we'll just have to be aware and hope for the best and roll with the punches, but thankfully it seems that if the eye is in holding, I don't get weird dreams, which means it also can't affect Till.
That's good. You're ever worried about it? And she sort of pauses and looks at everyone sleeping and is like, I can hold on to it, I think, and I think I'd be alright.
Addie's face sort of does like a thing between like, are you sure? And it would be just our luck that you also have a nightmare. Sort of a.
If it helps, monks are taught ways of protecting ourselves mentally. Fairly, I have ways of stopping myself from being charmed or frightened, for instance. But if I have a nightmare, we can stick it right back into the bag of holding.
This is true. I think I just want to keep it in there for now. The thing is, though, it doesn't seem to cause any sort of effects. There was no. When I woke up from a nightmare, there was no ensorcelment at play. I don't know necessarily if your teachings could stop it. Not that I'm.
Yeah, I'm grasping at straws here, saying that.
And this is one of those things where I don't entirely want to want to guinea pig around with, as it were.
Understandable, but the option is open if you decide that it would be better that way.
I appreciate it. I will let you know if
Please do.
Yeah. I need to hand it off to you. So we have Henry and Black Pearl. And Amaryllis Lei.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you're asking me to add any speculations.
No. This is just me thinking out loud. I'm not sure where Henry falls into this. He seems to be the odd man out, as it were, though I don't have enough data to hypothesize. But two people in very high positions of power, though granted, Anne is a countess, but that is not even being on the bottom of the totem pole, as it were. She still has quite a bit of influence. She runs Porttown. That is Sihonavan's heart, basically, of trade and commerce.
Well, we don't. I suppose there are details of Henri's past that are still missing, but positions of power aren't a requirement.
But that is useful. If you have a position of power, you can control how things go. If you control how things go, everything's easier for you. I mean, take Lei, for example. They might not be directly shaping the minds of tomorrow, but they can pick staff who, while not necessarily shares their ideals, can be nudged this way or that to fit their own agenda.
Yeah. Would give him easy access to mages.
And finding warlocks. Shit, do you think that's how they found Till? When they were asking around about warlock shit?
Didn't you go to the library for that?
Oh my god, they went to the library for that. Of course, that would immediately get back to Lei.
Yeah, that seems like a
Alright.
sort of target on your back, as it sorts.
Yes. Oh god. Okay, so that means all the libraries are more or less fucked
Well,
in
not
terms of if we
necessarily.
ever need to find it.
Not necessarily all the libraries, just the one in Castle Daily. So, I suppose he might have.
Lei wasn't in Castle.
He wasn't? I thought he was.
No, the college is in the city itself, not the castle.
Oh, that's me, the player, misunderstanding.
Oh.
What?
I thought Lei was in Castle Dalen.
Oh no, he's at Nova Ether's top college.
Gotcha. Okay, that was me, the player's confusion.
Okay.
Bros. Yeah, and I suppose you would have agents potentially other.
I'll have to ask specifically which libraries Till went to at some point, just so we have a list of those are not safe places to go for sure.
And even if we do go there, we'll go to those places. We have to be safe about who we talk to.
Yes. Bloody hell.
That's one way.
Thank you again for being the middleman of sorts between Till and I and Henry.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is my own selfish want to know information on what's going on. I don't exactly like what Henry happening with either. I can only think I can say this, which is that Henri's book club and Henri himself are scarily similar to what I.
That does not bode well then.
No, no. I certainly wasn't happy with him. He told me that very clearly. I don't think it's quite sunk in.
No, he seems to be the extremely stubborn sort.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I can't say I'm much better. Each their own, I guess.
I don't think any of us are much better than the other
I was gonna
in that
say,
regard.
no offense, but you're pretty stubborn on your own.
Oh no, I'm well aware of this. Both a blessing and a curse.
Well, as long as you're aware of it.
Mm.
Nothing like sticking a bunch of stubborn people in a group together and go save the world. It's fine.
Yes, that won't have consequences at all.
I think it's already having consequences, just as a matter of how our it's turned out. Not that not that I'm not happy that we all met.
It's been quite an adventure so far.
That's when they told us that we were going into, I like this is fine. I don't think I quite grasped what
No, that I mean this as kindly as possible doesn't surprise me. Extraplanar information is relatively sparse and is not something people are generally aware of.
To be honest, I'm not even sure how I might react in the beast itself. I don't know how it would affect. Just like myself.
Hold on, really quick, out of character. Has Ember dropped the info of the werefolk that were kind of running headlong into using the rift
Pretty
to
sure I
like
did.
power boost themselves?
Pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned while y'all were being debriefed by Eridanis and Trailery.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if theoretically we're going that the werefolk that we are running headlong into most likely get stronger, faster, keener senses, I can't imagine something terribly dissimilar happening to you.
Right, but well, legends of the lycanthropy creatures mean that people's control on the moon. I'm worried that children maybe I get stronger, but what happens to me mentally?
You're just a shifter, you're not full lycanthrope,
Yeah,
correct?
which is a bit of a mystery, seeing as my father is a full
Huh. I can't rightly say then. Since you're a shifter, I would say perhaps maybe you get a bit more impulsive, but you don't fully transform. So I don't think there's any threat of you losing your mind.
But hope not.
I heard that, God. Don't think I fucking didn't. What? Sorry, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Well, if I reckless or stupid, no, free to say something.
I'll be sure to, yes.
I'm already on edge of what we might encounter, so I don't necessarily need that to work well.
Understandable. But you have us. And we won't let them hurt you. Anytime.
Should probably get the others for watch.
Yes.
So your watch passes uneventfully, and you guys are able to wake up Leto and Penny with no problem. And yeah, and you two, Penny, you can make your perception check, and I'll make Leto's.
Okay. I almost rolled persuasion. Okay.
Not that.
Persuade God to not send something at us.
Exactly. I'm God's favorite princess. What do you mean?
Excuse you, I'm the princess of this party.
As far as you know. How do you know we aren't all princesses in our own right?
This is, you make
Honoree
a
is a
very
princess.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
He wears that tiara with pride and covered in blood.
If he wore
What'd you get for that
any,
perception check?
if he was any what would he be?
Damn.
Mulan.
I was about to say Mulan too.
I was gonna
16 for the check.
I was gonna say Tiana. The cooking.
What'd you get for that perception check?
16, 1-6.
16? Okay. Leto got what he got. Right. So, you guys wake up and take your watches outside of the tiny hut just to get a better handle and everything. and you're making sure nothing comes around when from behind you you hear the snap of a twig, and you both turn around, kind of going around the tiny hut. You go one way, Lito goes the other, and what you see makes you kind of sigh in relief and a little bit of confusion because it's a dog. There's a dog.
Puppy?
What the dog doing?
Oh wait, no. This close?
What that dog doing?
This close?
What?
Uh-uh.
Shut up,
It's a
Jen. You're not
dog.
awake. You're not awake right now.
Oh no!
Dog?
It's a
Jen.
dog.
What? I had to step away. That ain't no
I'm gonna go
dog.
get that dog.
What's
Can I
the
pet that dog?
doing?
Can I pet that
The
dog?
dog is wagging its tail, and Lito
My dog
goes,
don't bite.
"Oh,
Yes, he do, bitch.
Someone go and pet it.
Lito's going to
Yeah.
go pet it.
Lito's like, "Oh, dog, is that it?" And he says, "Come here, Pooch. Come here." And the dog walks over, still wagging its tail, and it follows Lito around the tiny hut to back where you guys were sitting.
I
And
think
he
Penny's hesitant because she's never had like a puppy, like never had pets before. She's like very hesitant around
Hold
just
on.
the general idea of having a dog.
Hold on. A dog might not actually be able to enter the tiny hut because I've
no,
only.
they're outside the tiny hut.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
outside of it.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are safe until we start screaming.
Yeah.
And Leto sits down, and the dog, it looks like an older dog, but it doesn't really matter. And it's wagging its tail, and Leto pets it, pets the head, scratches behind the ears. It's like, oh, you must have ran away from home, did you? And the dog says nothing in response because it's a dog.
The dog says yes.
Yes. Purple man enemy.
Oh my god.
So suspicious of the dog. Hold on.
Ember has a right to be suspicious of the dog. The rest of us don't get to have a clue.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Leto turns to you, Penny, and says, "Sorry, I've been around cricket a little bit too much. Animals. I don't know if you know this, but they have a magical aura that they can sense people with, and we hang."
Oh, I've seen it firsthand.
Excuse me.
I've had lunch with Cricket a few times before we left. I saw why the grates were on their window.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Hello?
Hello.
From
okay,
heaven?
I'm better now. Just had to have a little cough. I mean,
Hack a
Popular
blah.
maybe I do need my inhaler. Yeah, maybe I do need my inhaler.
Yeah, Ike.
Anyway, D&D time. Um, Leto says, "Oh yes, Cricket did mention that they had made a new friend. I wasn't aware that it was you."
Yes, we've been teaching each other Celestial and Elvish and a little bit of Sylvan. Tilly helped a little too, only for a day.
That's actually wonderful. I'm actually very happy that you're Cricket's friend. They don't have a lot of those.
Neither
Oh,
do
but
I.
yes, the dog. You know that animals are attracted to Cricket. Um, Animals are a little bit attracted to me due to my proximity to Cricket. Which I'm surprised it took this long for an animal to approach us. Really.
Well, we are sort of out in the wilderness. Hopefully not attracting too much attention.
Hopefully not. I'll be honest. I can hold my own in a fight, but spell slots only get you so far. Spells, not spell slots. Doesn't know what those are.
Oh, I know. I am similarly balanced. I was trained in using dual sickles when I was back at the temple. I do have some gift from my father.
Oh well, that's a little rare these days. You don't see many people who have gotten weapons training along with. You don't see many magic users side of the castle of the country. Uh,
Castle Guard?
Not the castle guard, but the soldiers. You don't see many people outside of the soldiers of Sihonavan, just in general, who magic users who have practiced both magic and combat.
Well, when you are trained most of your life to take down someone of, you know, Henri's capabilities, you have to learn a little bit of everything.
Um, yes, I'm a little confused about that. You're hunting down people who are similar to Henri?
You could say that. Though there is one in
Um,
particular.
uh, so are you hunting down like um husbands or uh I
No,
sorry, I'm just struggling with the connection here.
it's more of a personal matter, you could say.
Oh,
Familial
I
relations and all that.
oh I know a thing or two about that. Um yes. Uh it's just I wasn't aware that are you part of a bounty hunters guild?
No,
Oh, is it I mean, I'm not I it's your business, of course. But I do think that's a little illegal to just hunt somebody down outside of the guild.
it is the
Outside
business
of
of
a
the
guild.
gods.
Oh, sure.
Love that. God told me so. Definitely not a part of a cult.
God told me to kill this man, and so I'm gonna do it because that's what God told me to do.
Okay, Joan of Arc.
I
Oh,
mean, look at the
that's
similarities between Joan of Arc and warlocks.
that's nice, I suppose. Um, whatever this vendetta may be, well, I'm in no position to tell you how to live your life, especially when it comes to killing people who you feel need to be
I,
killed.
I did have a question for you about that. A hypothetical, if you're willing to entertain the thought.
Um, sure.
How would you, as a well trained soldier and arcanist, how would you go up against someone like Henri, for example?
Um, that's an interesting question. To be completely honest, I haven't hung around Henri um too much to notice his patterns, his way of walking, his way of fighting.
Would it
I know
help
that
if
he's
I
ruthless but methodical about his about his fights from what I've heard through the castle guard. He's very methodical and precise with his um sword work, so to speak. But I suppose if I had to do it some way, I would have to drug him first, just to get, just to take his edge off. The edge is what would kill me. Then I suppose I would have to track him down where he sleeps. And this is where it gets complicated, because I wouldn't implicate myself at all. Um,
Out of context.
Damn, Lito, sounds
Someone
like you
clip
might be
this and put it
speaking
on
from
Twitter.
experience there or something.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. I
Sword
never
work.
thought about drugging him before attacking him. It's a very good idea.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
this is a hypothetical, correct?
Yes.
I wouldn't actually be killing. You aren't
Oh,
using this information,
no.
are you?
You would
Okay,
not have to
because
go anywhere near someone like Honor.
No, I'm just saying because I have heard some very concerning things from you over the course of the last couple of days.
Hey,
Like
bitch, you
what?
crazy.
Well,
Like what?
I have
Unangled, unearthly head tilt.
Leto doesn't seem that perturbed by
Huh.
your weirdness, which hold on, let me. I got to,
Yeah, go puff puff from your inhaler, my guy.
Has he not noticed that Penny hasn't blinked his whole interaction? Maybe the whole night?
Penny hasn't blinked since she met Leto.
That's crazy. Wild
yeah,
streak.
yeah. One thing you do notice is that Leto seems no more or less perturbed by you than he seems perturbed by everyone else in the party. Which is a first for you, Penny, because most of the time
Yeah.
people don't. Even Cricket was a little weirded out, but
Like,
Cricket had
even.
an explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leto doesn't seem any more or less weirded out, and he says, I don't know. You've expressed wanting to kill Henry. I did hear that at some point. I'm fairly certain I heard that at some
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you why, because that's honestly none of my business. And if you kill him, I don't want to go to court and have to testify against you. That's a waste of my time.
Trying to avoid a
Homeboy is
court
really
date.
saying, not my circus, not my monkey.
I can respect that.
No thanks.
Well, if it is
um,
done correctly, surely no one will be implicated, and I will be safe at home in Emermont City. I should not need to go anywhere else.
okay, that's. I mean, you're saying these things and it's a little concerning, but once again, that is staunchly none of my business. I'm gonna go take this dog home.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll be
where?
here.
Where is the home?
Where is the home? What do
So
you
remember
mean
when I was like,
taking
yeah,
it home?
remember when I was like, yeah, there's like a homestead off in the distance on the map.
No.
There's
No.
I
Yeah,
said
during
that.
the
I
first
do
during the
during the
first
first watch,
of
yeah.
the night.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
I hope he's
I have
not saying I'm just
ability
gonna go out into the
retention.
night and return this dog right now.
yeah.
By
Homeboy.
myself.
Why not return it in the morning?
I don't think Leto actually. I think Leto actually is like thinking about it. Is like actually no. It's dark.
Whew.
Penny might try to kill Henry for some reason.
Damn it. Damn.
This close, this close.
That was so close.
Yes. So like I don't know what to do with this dog. Maybe it'll just go home itself. If anything, we'll just take it home in the morning. I think the watch has passed. Time to wake up Henri and Till.
Um,
And Please
Vito, I
don't.
think you should go relieve yourself behind a tree for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. No,
Don't
thank
worry
you.
about it.
I think I
It'll be
will.
fine.
Um,
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna go
wake
wake up
Till.
Henry. I'm gonna go wake Henry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think Penny enters the tiny hut and Henri immediately wakes up.
Dude, I'm gonna have to make it a rule that whenever we go to sleep, we gotta tie like a bell on Penny or something. You know what I mean? So if she gets close enough.
Yeah, that's your warrant. That's no. Athelstan always wakes you every time Penny gets near. It's like, oh hey, hey, honey, I miss you.
So
Shoo you away
funny.
with the same sword. Your dad's poking you. Oh my gosh. Guys, that is so cursed. No wonder you asked that.
I love that. Hold on, that's getting pinned.
Oh, that's so good.
I'll say another Disney princess that Henry could probably be was Meredith from Brave.
Merida.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking that
Merida.
too.
Merida.
And I think I have to.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Guys, I think I
If
have
you
a way
had
to
the
make
chance
this
to
funnier.
change your fate,
Would you?
Would ya?
Would you put
Do
the
it.
gold lame overalls over the?
Ah, man. You know when Red is in the studio.
That's good. That's good, Jen.
All right. I get up, my eyes already scanning my surroundings to make sure that Penny is, not about to fucking pounce me with a dagger or some shit. I get up and I say, "Thank you, Lito, for keeping her away from me."
I don't know what vendetta you have with each other, but please keep me out of it.
As long as I don't turn up dead, you will be. So keep it up. I get up for my watch. Is this dog still around?
The
What's
dog's
that
still
dog
there.
doing?
Fuck off, dog.
What's with the dog?
Oh, I think it came from the nearby settlement. Dogs are attracted to me sometimes.
Well, what
Cool
is this dog doing?
animals.
Is it just sitting out or something?
Yeah, the dog is just laying there.
And we're like a day away, right? From where we need to be?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't really know how this. I don't know about this whole group, but I know Ember does. So I think just for good measure, I'm gonna give Ember a quick little shake.
Okay. Just wake up like happening.
There's just this dog here. I just thought you should know.
And I'll
It's
sit
over
up,
there.
sit
It's
up,
sitting there.
turn
It's
and look
sitting
at the
there
dog.
menacingly.
You woke me for a fucking dog?
Sitting over there menacingly.
Turn and look over at the dog, and I'm like, hey, do. If I look at this dog, is there any way to tell this is if this is a werefolk in disguise, or if this is just a straight up dog?
You can roll an insight check.
Cool. And you know what? For the hell of it, I am gonna use my shifting feature, to gain advantage on this. Ember is paranoid.
Can I
Hell
give
yeah.
Ember the
Watch
help
you roll
action?
like a 30 or something.
Is it possible for me to give the help action?
I mean that would just give me advantage,
Sure, why not?
and I already have it with shifting.
Oh, all right, my bad then.
Yeah.
You just see me wake up, look at the dog, get a little bit furry.
What the dog doing?
Your fucking hackles raise,
Yeah.
basically.
Just to pause and look at it. That's a 25.
The dog.
It's a dog?
Alright.
It's just a dog.
Okay, cool.
Came from the nearby settlement, attracted to
Yep.
the
Hey.
forest magic.
Hey, I think you can
that,
understand why Ember might be a little
that-
paranoid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
Ember looks at
No,
it.
no, that's fine.
Just kind of stares at it for a minute before she like shakes herself out of the shifting. Is a dog. It's
All right,
just
cool.
a dog.
Go back to bed then.
Shit.
Better safe than sorry.
And And I roll back over and I go back to sleep.
Hunter was trying to avoid the situation where we wake up the next morning and everyone's like, how come nobody informed me there's a random dog here at camp?
That's fully what would have happened. Ember would have looked up, waken up, stared at
Yeah.
the dog, and been like, "How long has that been here?"
No one thought to check up, due to things I've
me up.
recently talked about. All right, so yeah, I've done my part for the night. Let me roll
Okay, do
my.
your second part of the night and roll me a perception check. You and Till.
And yeah.
Wake me up inside.
Nothing can't wake
God.
up.
Well, I rolled an 8 on die, press I think 3.
16 for me.
Till, I'm sorry to say.
Oh no, -1. So 7.
Yeah. You don't notice shit. You're still a little rattled from the phantasmal killer earlier. Henri, you don't see anything yourself. You're just kind of. There's nothing in the night. There's just the dog. In the distance, you can see the settlement that I was talking about earlier, near the river. And near you guys, you can actually see like some of the grooves left behind from the caravans. Not that they passed by recently, but they passed by pretty often enough that they've left their mark here. In this portion of Sihonavan. What do you guys talk about?
I think Hunter'd probably say something random, maybe some random bit of dad lore. I don't know. Looking over at the dog.
Not the fucking dad lore, my
I need to
god.
roll an impulse
Yeah.
check for Till.
Have you ever ate dog before, Till?
Henri, do you think my mother ever let me have a dog?
I don't know. Maybe just out in the wild. I mean, you kind of.
Ah, yes, the wilds.
You've hung out with Penny in the past. She looks like she eats puppies. I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
God. God. Sorry, Lathander.
Well, I have. It's not that bad.
You know,
Just gonna gloss right past that, okay?
moving on. Have you fucked my mother before?
Stop asking me so many ridiculous questions, Till. I'm not gonna
I've
be
asked you
answering
a single question.
Well, you've asked me a series of interesting questions, and that is definitely the top of the list. I'm not going to be answering that.
Oh, okay. You know that you not answering that implies yes, right?
Maybe I'm just offended that you would even imply that. Your mother's fucking crazy.
You just admitted you've eaten puppies.
I didn't say puppies. I said a dog. A puppy implies it was a small dog. I ate a grown dog.
Yes, because that's so much better.
Dog
Yes
looks
or
at
no? Did you
like,
fuck
"Oh."
my mother?
I'm not going to answer that, Till.
Why not?
Because it's a weird question.
Not really.
Why do you want to know?
Honestly, the morbid curiosity of her taste in men.
I really don't think that's a topic you should really be pondering, Till. Where your mom lies on the spectrum there. And let me tell you, she has a very questionable taste in men.
Okay, so you did fuck her.
No comment on that. Till, can we talk about something else? That's so weird.
No, because you're not just flat out saying no, which implies that there's a story somewhere there, and I want to know it.
God, this is so funny.
Listen, Till, I just don't want to spend the night talking about whatever relations your mom might have had.
Okay, but you could just say no. And then, I mean, I might not believe you, but you could have just said no. You could have just told me no. You're the one making a whole rigmarole.
Yeah, sure. No, I didn't do it. Yeah, can we pass by it now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, great.
Silence.
Happy we've come to that resolution.
What are you scared of?
Why? It's an interesting question to ask. Why are you asking me that for?
Oh, did no one tell you what spell that got used on me?
I don't believe so. No.
Oh, phantasmal something or other. It made me see my worst fear in front of me. So I'm
So
curious
you
what you're
saw,
scared
saw your mother then, huh?
of. No.
Oh, interesting. She's a lot of people's worst fears. I feel like.
But you'd see your dad? Father figure?
No, probably not. I felt more hate for him than fear. My worst fear. Guess I have to be something happening to my kids. You know, they mean the world to me. I feel like I was at a point in my life where I honestly wouldn't say I had any fears. But that tends to change when you become a parent. But yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind, at least. Probably the only thing. What did you see?
Yeah. A two-headed snake.
Yeah, sure, Till. That sounds a lot more scary than your mother. Come on, don't beat around the bush. What did you see? I told you my thing.
Myself.
Yourself? I hate to break it to you, kid. You're not very scary. You did yourself in what way?
Older, like my mom. Very clearly, like my mom.
So, what? You're scared of becoming your mom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that has to be the stupidest thing I've heard all day, Till. Not your fear. I mean, that's ridiculous. You're the furthest thing from your mother.
Am I?
Oh yeah,
She
definitely.
raised me and was one of the only key influences. Like, I'm going to be like her.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've known your mom for a long time, and you are the exact opposite of her in a lot of ways. Me being able to tolerate you is evidence of that enough. But no, your mom has always been a certain way. And yes, she's had her influences, but thankfully I don't see whatever she put you through is going to make you anywhere close to her. Especially now with the distance you have from her.
But what if I just slowly over time become like her? And I don't see it, and then just one day I'm looking back and I've made choices like her.
How would you describe her? I mean, it's easy to imagine the image of her, but what traits do
Cold.
you think?
The the greater versus the individual.
Mhm.
Terrifying.
feel like those are all traits that don't really relate to you, kid. Especially the cold part. I'm not a real sentimental type, but I can definitely see the importance that the others put on you. And I hope you know that I think you're very important as well to me in my life. And it's not like you didn't earn that gratitude, that affection. You aren't cold like your mother. Your mother pushes everybody away. She's poisoned so many things, and
She's poisoned me.
I don't believe that. Not in the slightest. You shouldn't lose hope in yourself, Till.
I'm a sorcerer just like her. That's something we share in common. I know maybe it's different sources of sorceress stuff, like Addie pointed out, but
I've spent a lot of time with her on the road. The person that she is not, it doesn't come from this power that she has. It was everything, around it, all the things that influenced her. The values that were instilled in her. Power is one thing, you can hold power, and there can be outside things that mold you to use that power for whatever means it deems it important. It just, Till, you have that power, but again, you went through a hard time, but you weren't raised that way. Again, this isn't disregarding your mom's actions, but she's been through a lot.
so have I.
Of course, she dealt with it in her own way, blocking herself off. I mean, not only herself, you, and slowly pushing everything out. As far as I can see.
Why can't you just say, yes, she's a terrible person, a monster, you're right to hate her, but also you're bad because you can't hate her and you just want her to love you and be proud of you?
It's hard for me to say that, Till. There are days where I want to tell you that exactly, but it's a difficult thing for me to do. I've known her for a long time. If you asked me 10 years ago what I thought about her, I would tell you those exact words. But again, I guess it relates back to that question you told me about the things that I fear, and the importance that I've found in my kids, in my family. It's given me a new perspective on things.
Was I just not important enough for her to find a new perspective with me?
I can't say, Till. That kind of thing, it takes work. And not everyone is willing to change, to find a new perspective, to think about what's important. Some people are fine staying where they are, doing the same things that they've always done. Yeah, again, your mother's a creature of habit, and she's always been this way to some extent, but I don't think that she was necessarily born that way. Something broke with her along the way, as far as I can tell. And
Probably when she killed my dad.
I mean, could be. Just all this stuff it's why I find it so important that you just think about yourself, Till. I think you fearing that and questioning that, it's all the evidence you need that you're never going to become her. Because she's in her own echo chamber. You know how she is, how stubborn she is. She thinks she's always right. I don't even think she's ever really taken the time to think about how much she's hurt you. And you're so
No,
different.
because it's been done for my safety and it's to keep me safe. So of course she won't think that it hurt me because
Yeah.
she doesn't care that it hurt me. She cares that I've been maintained in whatever fucking sense of safety she thinks I have been.
Yeah, that's the way she is. She's always gonna find some way of justifying it, but don't you see, Till, how different you are? You know, you actually take the time to think about these things. To think about what other people are feeling, to think about how you're feeling and what your future might look like. That kind of thing isn't something that I've seen your mother do before.
I've only just started doing that recently. When you first met me, did it look like I thought before I did shit?
No, of course not. I mean, this is what you should be doing now that you're away from her. It's not like you really had the space or freedom to do that with her hanging over you. Now that you have that space and you have the freedom to do what you want, this is the time when you have to think about what's important and understand that your fears are just that. They're just fears. They aren't some prophecy. They aren't something meant to be.
Yeah, I guess.
Everything's gonna be okay, Till. Just gotta give this some time. You don't gotta believe in yourself, but at least believe in the me that believes in you. All right?
Okay.
All right, cool. But yeah, I wouldn't say dogs necessarily taste like chicken.
10 out of 10 segue.
From Gren the
10 out
cat
of
to
10
dogs that
tension
taste
breaker.
Like chicken.
And then Hunter probably goes on a small little story about his bad company days and having to eat dog from time to time.
Dog looks like you like her.
Wait, say
Dog doesn't actually do that. I said the dog looks at you like her.
I can see that.
It does not do that though. Just saying.
Damn.
Dog is just sitting there.
Poor fucking Till, dude.
What breed of dog is it?
The mutt looks
Okay.
like a Rottweiler mixed with a border collie.
Aww.
He's a fluffy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Till has anything else he wants to talk about. Or he just
No, I think that's enough emotional gut punches for the evening.
never enough.
I
Oh
mean,
my
I
God.
could, I could pull out the waterworks, but no, tell.
Haru just gives Till that signature awkward little pat on the back.
This is what the dog looks like.
Oh, I was about to.
Oh.
Imagine some barbecue sauce on that. Let's go.
Oh my God! No!
JK. Yeah. Morning comes around. Start getting ready for breakfast. Probably
Henri would never eat that dog. There's not enough meat on its bone.
probably enlist Till's help in making breakfast this morning as well, just as a refresher to their time in Amos.
Oh, well, really quick, everyone gains the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
Yay!
But you guys can go about your morning rituals. Henri, you and Till cook breakfast for everyone. Um, Leto helps take down the tents. Um, and like everyone pitches in with the griffins, and you take down Tiny Hut, everything like that. Um, Penny, you you take the
I
dog
think
and go. Mhm.
I think Penny actually asked Ember to point out any possibly poisonous plants, and then
Oh,
while everyone else is distracted, goes to like try to pick some and put them in her bag.
Oh my
I think,
god.
I think Ember might. I'm gonna be honest. Ember might catch on with just a passive insight of 19.
Oh,
So
here, let me make a quick deception check.
Not that hard. I
I
wonder
Or
what Penny
no, let
would
me make a
don't think
possibly want
persuasion
with
check
poisonous
actually.
plants.
That's a natural one. No.
I just look at Penny and I'm like, I'm not gonna do
No.
business.
Then I guess I'll just have to pick random plants by myself with no proper protection or info on what I'm actually grabbing.
Penny,
Ember,
Penny,
damn, sucks to suck for you.
yeah, it's fully just Ember going. Penny, if you pick something like poison ivy, you end up with itchiest arms. The worst itch you've ever experienced. Consider that due consequence.
Fine, but I'm blaming you for not helping me.
You know what? I'll take that.
Oh.
I'll take responsibility for that.
God, Penny is such a brat. I love her.
Leto takes the dog back to the settlement near the river. Comes back and he's like chewing on like a breakfast.
Breakfast
It's even
burrito.
though he already. Yeah, it's a breakfast burrito. Even
Look,
though
those
he already had.
good.
Yeah, even though he already had Henri's cooking, he comes back and he's just like eating a burrito,
He's a
and he's
growing boy.
like pretty good.
How
Yeah.
envious, how jealous is Henri? How
Wait, where did he get this burrito again?
From the settlement, they gave it to him in return for giving the dog back.
Oh, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I won't turn up free food as a reward, or free food at all. Not as good as my
Yeah,
cooking,
he just
though.
he comes back with a breakfast burrito. It's like, yeah, pretty good. Gave it to me in return for returning the dog.
it was a
Yeah.
dog. Never mind.
Oh wait, Leo! That was me!
I'll look at Eddie and go, Henri did wake me up to ensure that it was just a dog.
Oh, all right.
I scared the
And
fuck out of him.
it was just a dog.
It was just a dog.
That's good. I don't know what Addie's accent's been like all over the fucking place today. Oh my god.
She's having let's
having her
say she's having a
places.
time.
Yeah, this is true. She is indeed having a time.
And Leto, in the future, when you need to head out alone, make sure you bring a buddy with you, okay?
But
Yes, sorry. I'm just a little bit too used to always having Cricket by my side, and I'm a little bit more than used to being on the road by myself. So I will keep that in mind next time.
Alrighty. Finish up breakfast.
yes, unfortunately we are a bit of danger magnets. Something always comes up. Usually after we sleep.
I'm all worried about the fucking body snatchers.
How we sleep.
Yes. Those two. Or while we sleep, or when we're taking a fucking piss or a million other fucking things.
It hasn't happened when we're pissing yet.
I can change that.
Some of us are in more danger than others. I look over at give Penny a quick little glance.
I mean, someone's gotten a drop on me before doing work. Take a
Penny's
piss.
furiously itching her hands.
God
Penny,
damn
are
it,
you
were you
alright?
touching poison ivy?
Wait, hold on. Let me actually roll like a survival check or something. 16 plus 2, so 18. It's like,
I'm fine. Just grabbing some tea ingredients.
itch, 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 itch.
I'll just call
think
out.
Hunter is
She
like-
asked me to point out poisonous plants, and I refused to tell her because I could tell why she was asking for them.
Penny.
Yeah, now we gotta babysit a fucking child. I think Hunter would go into his bag and probably take out like some little ointment and toss it Ember's way. Just give that to her, tell her to rub it on her hands.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't want anything of his.
Probably smells like duty.
Better to have
Are you
freaking hands that smell like duty
5?
than your fingers falling off. Come on, put it on.
No.
Do you want
Penny, just put on the
Penny.
damn ointment.
you want to keep dealing with the itching?
Yes.
Penny, put the
No,
ointment
no,
on.
no,
What?
no, no. Let her. If she doesn't want
Yeah,
it
go
on,
ahead.
she doesn't want it on. Let
Let's
her decide when
give it an
she.
hour before she starts rubbing her eyes or something. See how that goes.
Oh
Take that
no,
down.
not the eyes.
Be walking around with some
I'll be
red looking eye.
fine.
I'm on Ember's side with this. If she doesn't want to take it, we obviously can't make her.
Oh,
If
well,
she
of
wants
course.
to be like a brat, then so be
Fine
it.
by
Make
me.
her.
Just want to let you know, Penny, that I have it, and should you decide you want it, just ask, and I'll be happy to help you apply it.
Then you're going to be waiting a very long time, Ember.
This is so stupid. I love it. This is so funny.
Hey,
Hey.
Penny was like, I wasn't allowed to shout or cry or whatever. So Ember's like, okay, if you want to, here's your
Yeah.
chance.
If this is how you throw a tantrum, go for it.
Just, I'll be here
Play.
whenever you're ready
Pretty
to accept
interesting.
help.
Pretty interesting ground to stand on. Just like, no, I'm gonna keep letting myself itch my hands and probably spread
I'm
throughout the rest of my
I'm
body.
gonna keep being super uncomfortable if it means Henri had no way in helping me, cause he's bad.
Okay.
Actually,
have
I
a
will
question.
look at Penny and be like, would it help if I made an ointment rather than him?
Maybe.
God, this is so funny.
I do have
No,
I have
she has
proficiency in
one life purpose in this world.
I have proficiency in an herbalism kit. I will whip together something for you
Thank
that
you.
isn't made by Henri.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome. I'll give Henri back the ointment, and yeah, I'll quickly throw together a little remedy from local herbs.
Mhm.
Put away my ointment for another day.
Does that need to be like a check or something, or
I'll put it away for the day that Penny.
Only
comes
if
up and tells me.
if you feel like it. It doesn't have to be.
I'm not gonna be pedantic about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ember's probably familiar enough with the
Yeah.
vegetation in the area.
Mhm.
What is survival, like a wisdom's check?
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
I have
you
+9 to my survival, anyways.
yeah, I was gonna say, if it was anybody else, I'd be like, yeah, make the check, but your wisdom's off the fucking charts, so
At the wazoo.
yeah.
Oh shit, it's midnight.
Oh shit, it is indeed midnight.
Yeah. I
The
think
check. You whip up a quick remedy, give it to Penny, or help Penny apply it. and it still itches, but it's very much less so now.
Yeah, I think Ember kind of sees that Penny's eyes are red, not from like the plant oils of, like poison ivy irritating her eyes, but like cuz she's been trying to hold back tears ever since she's like realized she fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll look at Penny and go, I had much the same reaction when I was young. The first time I encountered poison ivy.
Yeah.
My dad wasn't exactly happy when I came thing fine by the by the handful. Say that I was a handful afterwards would be understatement. He's how I know this remedy. But he was patient with me. You're allowed. It sucks. It does not feel good. You can cry about it.
I don't. I miss my dad.
Oh.
I miss him a lot.
I miss mine too. Hug.
She just nods.
Pull her into a hug.
Thank you, Emperor.
You're welcome. Here if you need.
I have the feeling I'll need a lot.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with needing a lot of help.
She's gonna pull away. Wipe her face with her start to wipe her face with her sleeve and be like,
just I wasn't crying. What do you mean?
I wasn't crying. What are you talking about?
Hi,
I'm
Chai.
strong. I'm strong. No emotion.
Chai's in my room. Just like bounded in. It's just like, huh? Why the fuck are you here?
She must be hitting zoomy hours.
Yeah.
I'm trying like not to look at her. She hasn't moved from that spot in like a minute and a half.
Okie dokie. Did you guys want to go further, or
It
this
is
stop
midnight.
for the night?
Yeah, I have work at
That seems like a good stopping
11:30.
point.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, good game.
Go ahead and stop
GGs
the
all around.
recording.